Alright, so you get into your car and you want to make sure that your emergency brake is on, and make sure that you're in neutral as well. You got your emergency brake on, your car is in neutral. You put your foot on the brake with your right foot, and then with your left foot you depress the clutch, which is the one all the way to the left, like I said. Depress it fully. Put your key in the ignition. Turn it over. And first, as soon as you let go of the clutch, you want to make sure that your gas is staying at least 2,000 RPMs. Otherwise, you'll stall the car. And it's like that throughout all the gears. So when you want to shift from first to second, you usually do so around 3,000 RPMs. If you're on a hill, especially going upwards, you're going to start rolling back as soon as you let go of the brake pedal. So be careful and be aware of that. As well as if you're going downhill, you're going to start going forward as soon as you let go of the brake pedal. And so you go into first, and you see I'm on a flat surface, so I'm not going to go anywhere. The clutch is still engaged, and I'm all the way at 2,000. And as soon as I let go of the clutch slowly, I have to make sure to maintain that RPM above 2,000. And then you can just let go slowly until you've released the clutch all the way. And pretty quickly you're going to want to switch into second gear, and so you're going to push in the clutch all the way. You're going to go into second gear. You're going to do the same thing over again. 2,000. Now there's no pressure on the clutch. Whenever you brake, you want to make sure to press the clutch all the way. And you can stay in whatever gear you're in as long as you're staying at the same speed or relatively the same speed. If you are slowing down to a stop, then before you apply pressure on the gas pedal again, you want to make sure you go back into first gear. Otherwise, you're going to stall your car. Here I'm still in second, and my foot was on the clutch that whole time. Now I'm letting go of the clutch and making sure the RPM stay above 2,000. And now I can clutch all the way, third gear, do the same thing over again. And as you get more practice in, you're going to be able to release the clutch a lot quicker. And when I turn, I always put the clutch in, similar to braking. And you see now my speed has decreased. And so before letting go of the clutch again, I'm gonna go back into second gear and do the same thing over again. All right, let's pretend this is a stop. Stop. I'm in second gear, clutch is in, brake is on. Or my brake is pressed. Go into neutral first, first gear. Second gear. Also, something else to remember is that when you're stopping, if you go into neutral before you've reached a complete stop, then you actually can let go of the clutch all the way and just put pressure on the brake pedal. And now it's just like as if you had just started the car. You're in neutral, your brake is pressed, your clutch is not engaged, but it doesn't need to be. The only reason it needs to be when you first start the car is because that's how you actually start the car. There's a clutch safety switch that has to get pressed, and so you need to have the clutch in when you're actually turning the engine over. But as soon as the engine is turned over, you can actually let go of the clutch, and as long as the emergency brake is on, you don't have to have any pedals pressed. But here, so only brake is pressed, and I'm in neutral. I put my clutch in, go into first. I would be shifting a lot better if I wasn't holding something in my hand. Yeah, using a manual car is definitely a lot more safe, I feel like, because you have to use both your hands during most of the driving time. And it's not like an automatic where you are just sitting there with one hand free, you know, available to text or available to, you know, get something or drink something or whatever and distract you. Like a manual, you really have to be paying attention the majority of the time that you're driving, because your left hand is on the steering wheel and your right hand is on the shifter, and if you're not shifting and if you're not steering, you're gonna have a bad day. So yeah, that's just about it. That's how you drive a stick shift. I hope this video helped you. Please let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you really like this video, consider subscribing. I'm Jackie, your Jackie of all trades, and hopefully today you learned how to drive a stick shift. Until next time.